Sponsored by Sinclair Heating and Cooling for 24/7 comfort on call.
Well, hello, Brad. How are you after this holiday weekend?
Quite well. How about yourself?
Just dandy, thank you.
Hope everyone at home had a great holiday weekend. One down, two more to go, and the summer will be over, right?
Wow.
Well, okay.
Way to start the week on a downer there, Brad.
Well, I've got another story that'll put you in a little
Which
bit.
we hope is an upper, right?
Right. So this is SpaceX website. Their Starship, the largest rocket ever made. If all goes as planned, they're aiming to launch it tonight.
Okay.
The launch window opens at 6:30, so we'll wait and see. You may recall there have been two other launches so far this year, 7, which exploded in January. 8, which exploded in March. And you may recall, we first told you back in November that SpaceX told everyone that in 2025, they would have 25 launches. We're almost into June.
And by your calculus, summer's almost over.
They're a little far behind, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe
Yeah.
Elon Musk is busy doing other things. I don't know.
A little less busy these days.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, we've had numerous stories about heart health, especially when you talk about the lack of sleep.
Okay.
And today's story is in similar vein, but it has some alarming statistics as to how quickly damage can be done to your heart. You ready for the story?
Okay.
It's by Annie Curtis from The Conversation. The study itself is from Sweden. Your heart begins to suffer after just 3 nights of bad sleep.
Ooh.
That's happening to a lot of us, isn't it?
I was going to say.
Yeah.
It's suffering every week.
Let's learn a little bit more about the study. They looked at 16 healthy young men. They had to live in a lab for several days where the researchers very carefully controlled their meals, their activity, and their light exposure.
Okay.
The participants had to follow 2 routines. First, they went through 3 nights of normal sleep, defined as 8.5 hours, we only wish, right?
I just went into the abnormal category
Right.
for another reason.
And 3 nights of sleep restriction, which is 4 hours and 15 minutes. So it's
Okay.
exactly half, okay? So that's what they went through. And then what they did is after each sleep phase, the men completed a short, high-intensity cycling workout, okay? And their blood was tested before the workout and then again after the workout,
Okay.
We're going to find out why here in just
It's a
a moment.
horrible way to wake up, by the way.
It is. It really is. After nearly 90 different proteins were measured in their blood samples, they're looking at a lot of stuff there, Chris. They found clear evidence that sleep deprivation caused a significant rise in inflammatory markers linked to heart disease, okay? Additionally, exercise usually boosts healthy proteins, and that's why they looked at the before the exercise
Sure,
and
yeah.
after the exercise. And again, those healthy proteins support not just your heart health, but your brain health as well. But the responses were weaker after the poor sleep, okay? So I thought this was interesting because Annie Curtis has an interesting closing comment, something for all of us to ponder, okay? Quote, although modern life often encourages us to trade sleep for productivity, i.e. jobs, socializing, or screen time, studies like this remind us that the body keeps score quietly, chemically, and without compromise. Bottom line, next time,
Don't sleep there. Sleep.
correct, and on schedule.
All right, Brad, thanks so much
bet.
for that. We'll see you again tomorrow. Still to come here,